Hello YouTubers, it's Mike Hinkle coming to you with another one of my NBA 2K17 videos. Today I'm going to do a fantasy draft challenge, and I want you guys to chime in, let me know how you guys think I'm doing. I'm going to start doing more of these, just random fantasy challenges. And the part about it is I'm going to make sure that I have no idea where I'm going to be picking or anything like that, so I'm not ahead of that or picking my spot to draft or anything like that. But we're gonna go with the Serpentine. I typically like injuries off for my seasons. Yeah, and then we can go ahead and we can pick any team. I'm just gonna close my eyes as you guys see, and we landed on the Trailblazers. Okay, so let's see where I'm gonna be able to draft and who I'm gonna get. Right? Let's see. Okay, so it looks like some of the best players available, according to this, are going to be Kevin Love, Kemba Walker, Blake Griffin, uh, DeAndre Jordan. I definitely want somebody who I know I can score the ball with to be my first pick. I'm debating whether or not I want it to be Kemba or Blake. Kind of like, um, you know what? I'm going to actually, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go Blake. Definitely let me know if you think I did right or you think I did wrong right there. Let's see. Let's see who's available to go with Blake. Ooh, that's very interesting. Do you put Whiteside with Blake and really have two really outstanding bigs? Oh, you know what? It's tempting enough. I'm going through it. I mean, Melo, I think it's just kind of old and on the downside. My issue with DeAndre Jordan, I mean, he's an amazing defensive player, but obviously the second pick, my second pick, and I need a Batman and Robin situation, or at least a situation in this case. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take Whiteside. My thinking behind that is, if you have good bigs, they're going to be able to rebound the ball well, score the ball well. It should make everybody else's life easier. That means that for the rest of my picks, I should be looking for guys that are knockdown shooters. JJ Redick could be a very good answer for me, but I want to see who all is available at some different spots. We do have Batum. That's a maybe. There's JJ Redick. Again, great three-point shooters. I may take JJ. Let's see. Uh, we have Austin Rivers, but I don't know. I think I trust JJ more. I'm going to go with JJ Redick for the purposes of today's fantasy draft video. Again, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear what people think. I know that people are not going to necessarily agree with everything that I've done so far. We're looking for either a point guard or an SF. Um, Ingles is down there still. Let's see. Yeah, point guard. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not in love with any of these options. Who can shoot threes? Collison can. Uh, eh, I guess we take a Collison. I'm gonna go with Collison. Again, at least he's a good three-point shooter. With the two good bigs, my thought process is all about building up three-point shooters, right? Because look at that, two three-point shooters. We need an SF, preferably another one that can shoot the ball. Let's see here, SF. Uh, CJ Mills, huh? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with CJ Mills again, another guy who can just straight knock down threes. That way, again, we play inside out, and we should be able to dominate a lot of teams in this league. I think. Let's see here. Um, Ryan Anderson would turn into another three-point shooter. That's a unique skill set. I'm going to take that as far as for a backup big man that can still knock down threes. Um, Figure that'll be a good addition, especially as a six-man. At least he can score points. Um, Not to say that I don't like defensive players. It's just when you're doing these fantasy drafts, you don't know who you're going to get next. And you don't want to overstop. And it looks, oh, just PF for him. Okay, that's still fine. Um, okay, so next we're probably looking for either another big or another point guard. Is how I normally run through these drafts. Um, let's see what's available. Um, look at that, Jared Ballas, A+ 3-point shooter. Go ahead and grab him. Again, I want to stack my team with 3-point shooters and then have my bigs that are just going to be able to take care down low. Um, just, you know what? I think that's a great thing for me. That's another great rebounder. So yeah, we got Zaza. So yeah, no, that should work out really, really nicely with what I'm trying to do. The next thing, I mean, let's take a look here. Either a shooting guard or an SF is what we're looking for. SFs. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll take Barinelli, another sharpshooter. Because that, again, to me, the game is the most fun when I'm able to run the floor and everybody on the floor can shoot, and we got bigs who can rebound. As long as we have those things, we should be pretty set up with this team. Let's go ahead and look for that stuff. Why not? Big Pondexter. The things I always want on my team are I always want to have 3 point guards and 3 centers. It's just how I've always done it. Yeah, I could take a Bogut just to get a good rebounder. Again, that's all I want from my bigs. And well, outside of my starters, my starting bigs are guys who can score the ball. But for the most part, it's just looking like that's the smarter way to go. Let's take a look at who's all here. Okay. Let's see. Well, I want somebody who can actually dribble the ball up. Let's see somebody with some, at least some athleticism. All right, it says you can kind of shoot threes. I'll take him. There we go. At least we got our 3rd point guard. We have our 3rd center. This next one should just be as best overall as we can. As far as we're looking for. I don't know. I don't necessarily need somebody this old. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put Anthony Morrow on the bench. That'll work. 1 second here. So after I finish this, I'll re-go over the lineup that I just drafted, and I'll be very interested to hear what everybody thinks. I'm always open to comments, suggestions. Very interested to see how people are enjoying these videos after I put them up. I hope that you guys are enjoying them. I'm enjoying making them, and I really want to help people as far as playing 2K17 and finding additional ways to have fun with the game. At least I always figure with the fantasy draft, at least we've given every team the opportunity to have good players. In this case, we got Blake Griffin, we got Whiteside, we got JJ Redick, we got Collison, Anderson, CJ Miles, Jared Ballas, we got Barnelli, Poindexter. Again, if you really look at this, though, I mean, it's crazy the amount of shooters that I have on this team. And if they try to come out to guard the 3 line, then they got to play one-on-one against Blake Griffin and Whiteside down low. I don't foresee that being fun for just about anybody. I am curious to see where this team ended up, where they put me. They put me as 11th best in the league right now. So I'm interested. Oh, look at this. Here's the first overall team. This should be interesting to see who's on that squad. They got Colin. Really? And they have Joakim Noah at center, and they're still trying to save that. Anyways, I'm not even going to go into that. But again, if you guys are liking these videos, please like, please subscribe. I plan on putting, at least one of these up every day or so. Um, I'm going to add, from different lineups, again, going from legend, fantasy drafts, to everything else. We're just gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. I really hope that, again, I hope that you guys are enjoying. If you are, please like, please subscribe, and as always, I will be back soon. I'll have more content, and I hope to see you here. All right, thank you so much for stopping by to watch the video today.